Hello, my name is Ellie, and I think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. How to be in love with your partner. What I mean is beyond just loving your partner. I'm talking about being in a state of love with your partner so that all of your actions and all of your words are coming from a place of love. This is truly the only way to have this really strong trust in relationship. This is the only way to have this juicy deliciousness that is available in a conscious relationship where you are feeling deep connection, deep trust, and deep pleasure, deep ecstasy. All of the things that you want in a relationship, they have to come from this space of being in love, not just loving the person. That isn't going to be enough. And both partners need to be in this state of love for all of this juicy, delicious ecstasy to occur, this deep connection. So what this is going to look like in a partnership, I will explain to you, and then after I'll tell you how you can enter into this state of love. And it is difficult. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is a process, an ongoing process that you consciously need to bring your awareness to, and you consciously need to take steps forward towards this place of everything that you want. This state of being in love is not only the doorway, the portal to the relationship that you want, but to everything that you want. Being in a state of love is ecstasy all in itself. What this will look like in a partnership is instead of closing yourself off when you are triggered or hurt, we are opening ourselves up. We're fully open and committed to our partner. We're all in and we're trusting. We've developed a trust, and we are going to consciously bring awareness to any feelings that are coming up, any emotional triggers that are coming up, and we're really going to bring awareness into that instead of responding or reacting to our partner with venom and defensiveness to whatever is happening. We can come from a place of love because we are love. We are holding the vibration of love. So we are coming from a space of love. So for example, if your partner who is human is going to exhibit maybe a shadow side of themselves, maybe a shadow side of rage that you haven't seen before, then being in a space of love in this situation would be recognizing that humanness, having awareness to the fact that you know your partner and you can see in this moment they have been triggered. There is an emotional rising of emotions, and that we can hold space for them anyways. We're not going to close ourselves off and withdraw love during this time. Now, I'm not talking about a partner who does this every week or all the time, continuously. That's abuse. I'm talking about if your partner maybe exhibits some part of themselves, maybe rage or anger, some natural human part of themselves that maybe you wouldn't be choosing for them to be holding in that moment. But we are going to be in a place of love, in a place of devotion to this partner, that we are going to hold space for them. We're not going to flinch away. We are going to still be open and loving and recognize their struggle, our partner's struggle in that moment. So this is just one example of what being in this state of love would allow for us. But it really is just that all of our actions, all of our words are going to be coming from this place of love, because that is the state of being that we are. And truly, if you align to your true self, we are love on the deepest level. So when you connect to this frequency of love, this vibration of love, you feel ecstasy. You feel it in yourself. You feel it in your relationships. You feel it in life. This is a beautiful, beautiful ecstasy that you can enter into. So how do we get there? How do we be in love with our partner? So it's going to start with ourselves. The relationship you have to yourself is the most important relationship you will ever have. This relationship to self, this love, must exist before you can enter into a state of love, because we are self. Everything is being experienced through self. So if we don't have a deep love and connection and reverence to ourselves, if we do not honor ourselves and move in the direction of our well-being, which is a loving act, then we will not be able to enter at all into this state of love, this vibration of love. We first must develop this relationship with ourselves. I do have a video that I just made, and it is called Connecting to Self-Practice. So you can look that up, and that gives you just one practice that you can use to develop this loving and connected relationship to self. So that is the first thing that we need to do. Once we start feeling that own love for ourselves, we can really start feeling that love in our heart space. And what we can do is consciously evoke this love and then expand it. Make it bigger, and hold it. And so each time that you do this consistently every day throughout the day, you're going to hold it for as long as you can and make it as big as you can. And this love that you embody and you're feeling in your heart space right here, it will expand, it will grow. And the more that you connect and tap into this frequency of love, the more easy it will be for you to tap into this frequency, and the more natural it will become. For me now, my state of being, my vibration is love. I'm always loving. It's exuding out of me. I'm receiving it as well. So we need to tap into the frequency of love by feeling love, by listening to songs that make us feel love, by watching films that inspire us to love or make us feel love, by having conversations that are loving, and going back just to reiterate, loving ourselves. So those conversations with ourselves all day need to be loving, and we really need to love ourselves. The next thing we need to do, and so important, is to heal our wounds. This is an ongoing process. We're going to be healing our wounds for the duration of our life, but it's really important to start doing this and to really start tapping into this healing, because what happens is if we don't heal, we are constantly triggered in our relationships, all of our relationships. Something that's really small is huge. It's huge. It's devastating. It ruins your day. It causes this rise of emotions and this rise of pain, this deep pain. And what happens in a relationship when this occurs is we shut down, we close off, and there is no opportunity for love to occur, for connection to occur. We're closed off. So the more that we can heal these wounds, and triggers are our friend. I have a video about triggers. Triggers are showing us where our pain is. What is it? And it's an opportunity for healing. So if we can continuously take these opportunities for healing, doing inner child work, I have a video on inner child work, we can start to heal our wounds and stop being triggered, stop having these small little things that really don't mean that trigger us into this rise of emotions where now we're defensive, we're not loving, we're not in a state of love, we're in a state of defense, a state of survival. And those two things cannot be the same. There are different portals, different doors. So we will really do ourselves a great service in all of our relationships, not just our partnerships, even with our relationship with ourself, relationship to self. We need to go in and heal these wounds, and triggers will show us where our wounds are. So these are powerful ways to tap into this state of being in love, just being in love, radiating love, feeling love, and exuding that love outward, which will then come back to you for you to receive again in a cycle, a loop. This is the vibration you want to connect to. This is possible for you. It might sound like it's a lot of work, and it is. It's a dedication. We have to decide to dedicate ourselves to love, to our own well-being, to taking steps continuously every day in the direction of those things, in the direction of our own love and well-being. This is available to you, my friend. I wish you so much luck on your journey, so much love in your partnerships, and so much love for yourself. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will love to connect with you soon. Thank you.